Hi friends, Marley here and welcome back to my channel. The day today is April 1st and I'm gonna give you an update of our garden. Let's start in this corner of my garden. We have some Shasta Daisy that are growing from the old Shasta Daisy that I have planted 2 years ago. And then this were the turnips that I started growing over the winter. They have bolted already because it's warmer now. We're on the 70s today. And I plan on pulling some of these plants. I'll probably pull all except two of them to collect seeds from. And then here I have fixed the path in this area. I've fixed the tower as well. This was a strawberry tower last year and I changed it into bok choy cabbage. That's looking good. Let's move backwards so you can see the bok choy cabbage there. The path in here is now cleaned. It's windy today, so it has blown away some of the things in here. But yeah, I'm gonna plant these containers here in a little bit. And then let's go back right here. And this is my task today. I'm gonna have to finish cleaning these 3 4x8 raised beds. This will be planted with onions. And then right here we have one of the strawberry beds. We got some flowers already of the strawberries, so that's looking good. It's a little bit windy right now, that's why a little bit loud. And then we have some tulips and daffodils here. Look at this beautiful tulip flower, which I thought I already removed all of the bulbs last fall, but it turned out that there are so many of them that are left in the ground, and so I just let them grow in here. Hopefully I'll be able to dig this off the ground sometime in July. But you see all of these strawberries. Look at that, they already have a bunch of flowers going on. And then here, let's have the second strawberry bed. I have removed most of the dry leaves from this bed because they kept the strawberries from growing. That's why some of them are not looking as good as the first raised bed. We also have some daffodils and tulips in here because this was a row of flowers last year and the other year. I need to put some more mulching in here because I don't like just exposed dirt in here, so I'm gonna have to work on that later on. And then this in here, we have our third row of strawberries. They're actually looking super nice. Look at that. Look at that. And these are healthier than the ones that I covered with dry leaves. These are pine shavings that I use to mulch the ground. Now, I didn't put very thick layer of the pine shavings. That's why weeds were able to grow. So this is one of the tasks that I need to do. Just need to pull the weeds off this bed. But there are only a few of them, so that's fine. Well, not a few because the ones in here is all covered with weeds. But the strawberries are still growing good. I fertilized this bed with a triple 20. Look at this one, guys. Beautiful tulip flower. And then this in here, this is the farthest strawberry row. And also these are the biggest plants that I have. Look at that. Yeah, but it needs to be cleaned. Over there you see the frame of the greenhouse. It got destroyed by the wind last week, so we need to fix that greenhouse. And then here we have some of the potatoes that are growing already. Look at that. Now this is bigger. There's some damage on the leaves because we got frost last week and I didn't get a chance to cover the plants. And then here we have our sweet yellow onions in this bed. We still have some sweet yellow onions that we need to plant in the ground. Next bed we have 3 kinds of garlic. The big garlic plants, these are the elephant garlic, and then the smaller ones in here, this are garlic from the grocery store, so I don't know what variety it is. And this row on this side, these are music garlic. Next bed, I overseeded a bunch of bok choy cabbage because I have a lot of seeds from last year's garden, and our temperature has been fluctuating from like 30s to 70s to 80s, so they don't like it. Like whenever you grow bok choy cabbage and you get fluctuating temperature from freezing to like warmer temperatures, they don't like it and they bolt. So that's why some of these plants have bolted. I actually pulled some of this, and I still have, you see this is flowering now. So when they bolt, they taste bitter, so you don't want to eat them anymore. I have moved some of the bok choy seedlings to this bed, and these containers, by the way, have been fertilized with an all-purpose granular organic fertilizer. Now we have a lot of volunteer bachelor's button, and here we have the oregano bush, and then next another bed of onions, and I think these are all music, or sorry, not onions, these are garlic, and these are music garlic. So yeah, but most of the garden is still empty because it's still too early to be planting summer plants. But it does not look like we have a deep freeze in the next 2 weeks, so I might just take out some more plants out here. This is the bed of cilantro and sage, so the sage is coming back up. I'm gonna have to seed more sage because the first batch of sage that I started from seeds didn't really grow. Some more oregano and thyme in here, and then we have our asparagus bed. This needs to be amended. I have not amended this bed yet. They've grown bigger already. I harvested once. This is a 2-year-old bed, I think. Some of them are just growing weird because I covered them and then I forgot to remove the cover, but that's okay, they'll be fine. And then here we have, look at this. Ooh, this is a grape plant, and then there's another grape plant in here somewhere. Let's walk to the back of the main garden. Look at this. There's just chickens in the back. I know it's so messy in here. We threw cabbages and oranges and apples and turnips yesterday in the chicken run. They're not done eating them yet, but I'm so happy seeing this grape that's already growing back. I still need to figure out how to prune the grapes because I'm not good at pruning grapes. But yeah, this is what we have in here. And then let's move over to the other corner of this garden. I know this is just all weeds in here for now, but I've been working every day. Sometimes I just have to work inside because we have a lot of seedlings in my basement. And look at this, blueberry bushes. We have 2 in this bed. I think it's like a 3 by 30, so it's a square bed that we have. It's looking good, just needs to be cleaned. And then right here, I'm just gonna show you this one apple. This is the gala apple. Look at that, got a bunch of flowers already. It's beautiful. See, yeah, these are gala apples, and my favorite, or used to be my favorite, but now my second favorite variety of apples is gala. It looks like there are some brown spots, probably needs to be sprayed with something, but I still have to research on what to use on this. If you have any ideas on how to get rid of these brown spots, we had this last year as well. It's some sort of like an apple disease. This one is, trying to think, yellow delicious or red delicious apple. And then the other one up there, this one See, I can't remember the names of the apples. I have to look at my notes. I have this in my notebook, but this one also has some disease. So that's all we have in here. Let's go check on the raspberries. Oh, okay. So this, look at that. It's growing some buds here. So this is, and it's growing from the ground too. This is the, let's see, Heritage Ever-Bearing Raspberry variety. Raspberries, they grow a lot each year. Look at all of this little strawberry or raspberry plants that are growing in the ground. Soon enough, this will bush out, so we can have more of these plants. And I planned on making like big row of raspberries in here. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome. So we're back right here in the main garden, and I'm gonna show you what we have. I'm just gonna point it. I'm not gonna go over there, but you see that area. We started working on it. It's in addition to this garden where we will be planting a lot of tomatoes. I still have to I need to get some soil samples from that new spot, since it's a first year garden, and I don't really know if this is good for tomatoes. And I'll be planting red juice tomatoes in this spot. I said I'm not gonna go to this spot, but I did. But anyway, yeah, we've tilled this once. It's not ready yet. I need to get some soil samples, have them analyzed. I can analyze for NPK, but I'll probably send samples to the extension office so they can give recommendations on what amendments to do with this garden for the type of plants that I'll be growing. I'll be growing a bunch of tomatoes. I think like half of this garden will be tomatoes. We'll have some cucumbers. We'll plant some peppers, I think, in here, and some okra. So yeah, that's a lot of things. I feel like this is too small for an additional garden, but we'll see. Maybe we'll make this a little bit bigger so we can plant more. Alright guys, that's gonna be all for our update today, April 1st, 2024. And I'm gonna see you in my next video. Happy gardening!